What's shaking in the AI world? We've got game-changing updates you need to know about. Get ready, because the pace of innovation is insane, and if you miss this, you're falling behind. We're diving deep into how AI is reshaping everything, from your search results to your career path. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. First up, a seismic shift in how we track AI's impact. Ahrefs is now comparing Google and ChatGPT referral traffic. Next, a stark warning from the legal trenches. An attorney is facing sanctions for allegedly using ChatGPT to generate fake citations, even when instructed otherwise. This raises serious questions about AI's reliability in critical applications. And speaking of AI's evolving role, ChatGPT has essentially graduated. We're asking, who gets the job now? Universities are scrambling to prepare students for a market where AI isn't just a tool, but a competitor. Is your education ready? Finally, OpenAI is making a major play in a massive market. ChatGPT Go is set to dominate India's rapidly expanding AI landscape. We've got the breakdown. Stay tuned for all the details and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. AI search is now measurable. Ahrefs reveals AI referral traffic trends. For years, understanding the true impact of AI on website traffic has been a murky challenge, relying more on speculation than solid data. But that's all changing. Ahrefs, a titan in the SEO and content marketing space, has just launched a groundbreaking public dashboard that directly compares referral traffic from Google search against traffic driven by ChatGPT. This isn't just a minor update. It's a significant step towards treating AI-driven search as a quantifiable, trackable channel, crucial for businesses and content creators navigating the evolving digital landscape. The initial dataset, meticulously compiled over 3 complete months, encompasses a massive 44,421 websites that are connected to Ahrefs' free web analytics tool. This provides a robust sample size for analyzing emerging trends. In July, the dashboard reveals that Google accounted for a substantial 41.9% of the total web traffic across this cohort. In stark contrast, ChatGPT represented 0.19% of the traffic. While these numbers might seem small for ChatGPT, the growth rates are where the real story unfolds. Month over month, Google saw a modest 1.4% growth, whereas ChatGPT experienced a remarkable 5.3% increase. This is a significant acceleration, especially when compared to the previous month, where Google grew by 6.8% and ChatGPT by a smaller 1.6%. These fluctuations highlight the dynamic and rapid evolution of AI-powered search, with ChatGPT growing at a pace that is, according to Ahrefs' analysis, 3.8x faster than Google in terms of growth rate. Ahrefs emphasizes that AI-powered search continues to evolve rapidly. And importantly, ChatGPT now drives measurable referral traffic to websites, representing a new channel that didn't exist 2 years ago. To ensure the reliability and comparability of the data, the tracker specifically includes only those sites that were consistently present in the data for all analyzed months, ensuring statistically significant and reliable growth metrics. The dashboard is updated monthly, with timestamps indicating the last update for transparency. It's crucial to acknowledge the methodology and potential limitations. The dashboard measures referral traffic that arrives with a referrer tag. Some AI systems and in-app browsers can strip these referrers, which could lead to an undercount of AI-originating visits. Ahrefs itself has documented this analytics blind spot, particularly concerning Google's AI mode. Therefore, when comparing AI search activity to traditional search, this limitation should be kept in mind. Furthermore, the cohort is limited to users of Ahrefs web analytics. Previous Ahrefs research using different samples indicated AI referrals around 0.17% of average site traffic, which aligns closely with the 0.19% reported here. While Google continues to dominate referral traffic by a significant margin, and this should inform strategic priorities, the exponential growth indicated by ChatGPT's July figures presents a clear signal. This emerging channel is now evaluable with real data. Businesses can use this tracker to monitor the trajectory of both Google and ChatGPT traffic enabling them to adapt their testing and content strategies accordingly in this new AI-driven era. But what happens when AI gets it wrong, spectacularly wrong? Get ready for legal drama unfolding in courtrooms. AI's legal slip-up. Attorney faces sanctions for fictitious ChatGPT citations. In a high-stakes legal battle, an attorney is finding himself in serious trouble with a federal judge, not for missing deadlines, but for the very tools he used to draft his court documents. The case involves allegations that the attorney, Ron Wood, utilized artificial intelligence, specifically ChatGPT, to generate legal pleadings, despite explicit instructions to the contrary. This situation has escalated to the point where sanctions are now being considered, sending shockwaves through the legal community and raising critical questions about the responsible use of AI in law. The core of the issue lies in the AI's alleged output: fictitious citations. Court documents reveal that the AI, when tasked with drafting documents, included citations that simply do not exist. This is particularly damning because the attorney was reportedly instructed to use AI responsibly and to verify all generated content. The inclusion of fabricated legal precedents or case law is not just an error, it's a severe breach of legal ethics and court procedure. Such misrepresentations can mislead the court, prejudice opposing parties, and undermine the integrity of the judicial process. The implications are profound, as fabricated citations can lead to incorrect legal arguments, wasted court resources, and potentially unjust outcomes. This incident highlights a critical vulnerability in the current application of AI in fields that demand absolute accuracy and adherence to established protocols. While AI tools like ChatGPT offer remarkable capabilities in generating text, summarizing information, and even drafting complex documents, they are not infallible. They can hallucinate, meaning they can generate plausible-sounding but factually incorrect information. In the legal profession, where precision is paramount, relying on AI without rigorous human oversight and verification is a gamble with potentially devastating consequences. The attorney's predicament serves as a stark warning. AI is a powerful assistant, but it requires a skilled and vigilant human hand to guide it and validate its output. The specific sanctions being considered by the judge could range from monetary fines to more severe disciplinary actions, impacting the attorney's ability to practice law. Beyond the individual consequences, this case will likely set a precedent for how AI usage is scrutinized in legal proceedings. Legal professionals and technology developers alike are watching closely, as this could lead to stricter guidelines or mandatory AI literacy training for lawyers. The expectation is that AI should augment, not replace, human judgment and diligence, especially in areas with significant ethical and legal ramifications. The fact that the AI allegedly produced fake citations despite asterisk instructions to the contrary suggests a deeper issue with the AI's training or the user's prompt engineering. But ultimately, the responsibility rests with the attorney to ensure the accuracy of their submissions. Public reaction and commentary from legal analysts emphasize the need for caution. Many are pointing out that while AI can be a valuable tool for legal research and drafting, it must be treated with skepticism. Lawyers are being urged to double-check every piece of information generated by AI, cross-referencing it with authoritative legal databases and their own expertise. The incident underscores a broader societal challenge. How do we integrate powerful new technologies responsibly into established systems, ensuring they enhance rather than compromise the principles of accuracy, fairness, and accountability? From the courtroom to the classroom, AI's impact is forcing a massive rethink. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about education and careers. ChatGPT graduates, is your education AI-proof? As summer 2025 looms, the traditional graduation season is overshadowed by a growing sense of uncertainty for new graduates. They're entering a job market where the competition is no longer just their peers, but increasingly sophisticated AI-powered tools. These tools operate tirelessly, remember everything, and never need a break, fundamentally altering the employment landscape. The phrase "prompt engineering required" has moved beyond niche tech roles, now appearing in job listings across diverse fields like marketing and urban planning. This seismic shift compels us to ask a critical question. Are universities adequately preparing students for a future where AI is not merely a tool, but a ubiquitous coworker and potentially a formidable competitor? Philosopher Luciano Floridi, in his work on AI ethics, posits that AI is less about intelligence and more about a novel form of agency, one that acts with significant impact, yet operates without genuine understanding. This transition from intelligence to action is fundamentally reshaping educational priorities. Modern students are expected not just to acquire knowledge, but to actively navigate, orchestrate, and collaborate within the infosphere, a complex ecosystem where human and artificial agents constantly interact. However, many universities remain anchored in traditional pedagogical models, emphasizing abstract knowledge while neglecting the crucial digital literacies, ethical frameworks, and practical skills necessary for real-world readiness in an AI-saturated environment. Floridi identifies a growing disconnect between knowing and doing. Machines are now executing complex tasks with remarkable efficiency, devoid of consciousness or comprehension. In this context, higher education risks becoming irrelevant if it fails to equip students with the ability to act effectively. The challenge isn't a lack of knowledge, but a deficit in digital agency with ethical awareness. Universities must adapt by fostering an environment where students can coexist, co-create, and critically engage with artificial systems. The goal should be to empower students not just to survive the AI revolution, but to actively shape its trajectory. Educators like Professor Selçuk Şirin from New York University highlight the persistent issue of unequal starting points. Not every child starts equally, he notes, emphasizing education's role in leveling the playing field. Today, this principle extends to graduates facing an AI-influenced job market. Automation is widening the gap, potentially marginalizing students lacking technical access, immigrant students, those from low-income backgrounds, or graduates from less prestigious institutions. Success is increasingly tied not just to learned material, but to familiarity with AI tools, professional networks, and the ability to compete against automated processes. Yet, many curricula continue with a one-size-fits-all approach, failing to acknowledge these disparities. McKinsey Global Institute reports suggest that by 2030, up to 30% of tasks currently performed by college graduates could be automated. This trend is already evident in fields like data visualization, policy research, and content creation, where AI algorithms are drafting initial outputs. Professions such as urban planning and communications are seeing AI not just compute, but interpret and prioritize, pushing new graduates to the periphery before they even begin. The emerging AI standard demands more than technical proficiency. It requires the ability to collaborate with, troubleshoot, and reason alongside AI. Most university curricula still lag, failing to bridge the gap between analytical thinking and practical AI tooling. Graduates aren't inherently failing. Their skills are often misaligned with current market demands. A diploma is evolving from a mere certificate of knowledge to a credential of AI fluency and adaptability. The fundamental question becomes epistemic. What do we truly know? How do we learn? And who benefits from this knowledge? Universities must move beyond mere job preparation to cultivate critical thinking, ethical awareness, and civic responsibility in the age of AI. Curricula need to foster an accountable bridge between human and machine logic, prompting critical inquiries about algorithmic bias and inclusivity. While employers expect AI tool proficiency, formal training in prompt design or AI ethics remains scarce in academia. Many humanities and social science departments treat AI as a peripheral topic. Higher education must pivot from solely focusing on employability to redefining human roles in an automated world. The most valuable skill may become the courage to ask the right questions, fostering empathy, historical consciousness, and moral imagination, qualities AI cannot replicate. The challenge is no longer just about getting a job, but about making meaning in an algorithm-driven world, a fundamentally moral act. So, how are global tech giants planning to capture the next frontier of AI growth? We're heading east, to India for the latest. OpenAI bets big on India. ChatGPT Go aims to dominate emerging AI market. OpenAI is making a significant strategic move to solidify its position in the global artificial intelligence landscape, with a particular focus on capturing the immense potential of India's rapidly growing AI market. The company's initiative, dubbed ChatGPT Go, signals a concerted effort to tailor its offerings and expand its reach within one of the world's largest and most dynamic digital economies. This move is not just about market expansion. It's a clear indication of OpenAI's ambition to lead the AI revolution in emerging markets, recognizing India as a critical battleground for future technological dominance. India's digital transformation is accelerating at an unprecedented pace. With a massive, young, and increasingly tech-savvy population, coupled with significant government investment in digital infrastructure and AI research, the country presents a fertile ground for AI adoption and innovation. OpenAI's ChatGPT Go initiative is designed to tap into this potential by making advanced AI technologies more accessible and relevant to the Indian user base. This could involve localized versions of ChatGPT, specialized training programs, and partnerships with Indian businesses and educational institutions to foster AI literacy and development. The strategy likely involves a multi-pronged approach. Firstly, affordability and accessibility will be key. OpenAI may introduce tiered pricing models or free access to certain functionalities to encourage widespread adoption among students, small businesses, and individual users. Secondly, localization efforts will be crucial. This means not only adapting the language interface to various Indian languages, but also understanding and catering to the specific needs, cultural contexts, and use cases prevalent in India. For instance, AI applications for agriculture, healthcare, education, and local governance could be prioritized. Furthermore, OpenAI is likely looking to forge strategic partnerships with Indian technology companies, startups, and academic institutions. Collaborations could focus on joint research and development, talent cultivation, and the creation of AI-powered solutions tailored for the Indian market. By embedding itself within the local ecosystem, OpenAI can gain valuable insights and build a strong foundation for long-term growth. The ChatGPT Go moniker itself suggests a streamlined, perhaps mobile-first, approach, acknowledging the prevalence of mobile internet usage in India. The market impact of such a move could be substantial. If successful, ChatGPT Go could position OpenAI as the dominant AI platform in India, influencing the direction of AI development and adoption across the country. This would not only translate into significant revenue streams, but also provide OpenAI with invaluable data and feedback from a diverse user base, further refining its AI models. It also sets a precedent for how global AI companies approach other emerging markets. Industry analysts view OpenAI's focus on India as a shrewd strategic decision. India's burgeoning startup scene and its large pool of engineering talent make it an ideal testbed for new AI applications and business models. Moreover, the Indian government's push for a digital India and its focus on AI as a key driver of economic growth create a supportive environment for companies like OpenAI. However, challenges remain. Issues such as data privacy, ethical AI deployment, and ensuring equitable access to technology will need to be addressed. OpenAI will need to navigate these complexities carefully to build trust and ensure its initiatives benefit the broader Indian society. The success of ChatGPT Go will depend on its ability to adapt, innovate, and integrate seamlessly into the fabric of India's digital future. We've covered AI's impact on traffic, law, education, and market strategy. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest takeaways from this AI whirlwind. And that's a wrap on today's AI Deep Dive. We saw Ahrefs making AI traffic measurable, a lawyer facing heat for AI's fake citations, universities grappling with AI's role in education, and OpenAI making a massive play in India. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights for more cutting-edge updates, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms.